Good afternoon. I'm Aaron Bochniak, and I have the pleasure of serving as the acting superintendent of Schenectady City School District. As I mentioned in my daily email to you on Thursday, April 2nd, I was working on a video to introduce the guidance around how to plan and schedule time for students in a virtual environment, as well as what grading looks like in an asynchronous environment. You have all been doing fantastic work. This guidance is being provided, and it was designed to help you, to help keeping us all moving in the same direction. Let me start off by reiterating that our top priority is to ensure that kids in your classes are connected and that they are okay. We want you to start by creating low-risk spaces for them to engage with you while relationships and roles are being reestablished given such uncertain times. Their connection with you should be that place where they feel safe and secure and where they know they can go to receive both tangible and emotional support. You remember Maslow's hierarchy of needs, right? We have to make sure students' needs are being met. And through that, we also create a culture of learning and an atmosphere that encourages students to be the very best that they can be. The most important activities and interactions in a school district are those that occur between teachers and students. All students have a right, once they're feeling secure, to be challenged and supported to achieve instructional expectations. The guidance document for curriculum and instruction and grading can be accessed in the COVID-19 update section of our Schenectady City Schools website and also in the Office of Curriculum and Instruction, or OCI, document container. During this unprecedented time, continuity of instruction is essential. The approaches we take must account for the varied needs of our students in order to ensure equity in opportunities and outcomes. Our students' learning needs are to be a vital charge of our work and our actions. The design of instruction, as well as any assignments, must align with the skill level of students of all age groups and abilities to the greatest extent possible. General education teachers who have special education or ENL students in their class will collaborate with special education and ENL teachers to ensure that instruction is differentiated to meet the needs of all students. This guidance was created by the Offices of Curriculum and Instruction and Pupil Personnel Services, along with teachers, principals, and other related service providers. I thank them for their hard work and desire to assist you in your ongoing support and commitment to every student in the district. It includes sample schedules for you and your students and a series of ways in which you can rethink instruction in a virtual environment. They are not step-by-step directions, but instead a framework to think about how to transform instruction into an online platform while still encouraging inquiry-based learning. The document also includes instructional goals you should consider for digital learning and provides recommendations by grade level for how much time you should plan for students each week. Because learning is asynchronous, flexibility is key. Not all students have the ability, given their wide and varied circumstances, to attend to their online learning on a regular school day schedule. We're also providing you with a series of ideas, sample schedules, and scenarios that will allow you to create lessons that, in safe, low-risk spaces, will still allow kids to develop higher-order thinking skills and to be leaders of their own learning. Prioritization should focus on standards that are foundational for future learning in other courses and/or grade levels, and curriculum should be pared down, providing students exposure to and instruction in the most important standards. As a teacher, you are a skilled, trained pedagogue. As a district, we entrust in you your ability to understand strategies and approaches to teaching that are going to be the most appropriate for students given their background knowledge, while taking into account the situation and the environment. With online teaching and learning, you must adjust the same way you do when the students are before you in the school classroom, but utilizing even more flexibility to meet an online teaching framework. Another important topic, one of which I know many of you asked about, is grading. The provision of grades and awarding of course credit must be aligned with guidance provided by the New York State Education Department. So Schenectady City Schools developed these guidelines along with Capital Region BOCES and in concert with other school districts in the Capital District. For those classes in which grades will be provided, Schenectady City Schools is implementing a simplified, non-traditional model of grading based on measures of student learning. So for example, satisfactory, or S, which means that the student has demonstrated learning of essential knowledge and curriculum based on what was taught and assigned, versus insufficient evidence, or IE, which means that the student has not yet completed the assignment or the work completed does not yet demonstrate knowledge and learning of essential curriculum. In that case of an IE, a student will be given the opportunity to redo and resubmit the work to demonstrate their learning. I encourage you to provide increased opportunities for feedback and two-way dialogue with students. This feedback is critical to teaching and learning. Once in-person classes resume, our traditional grading practices will also resume. In the meantime, please use this interim model of grading as an opportunity to encourage meaningful dialogue with students and parents. I've said it before, but I can't underscore enough how proud I am of all of you. You've risen to the challenge, you've overcome obstacles and barriers, and continue to exceed expectations in providing the very best for our students. Please keep up the great work and be sure to take care of you and your family. You're important. You're vital to us and you're vital to our school community, and I thank you.